What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your March 2019 love reading. This is going to be perfect for those of you who are Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Remember, everything's not going to resonate with you. This does not have any of y'all's name on it. So if it doesn't, check out your other signs, okay? And hopefully that will make a little bit more sense. Now, this is really, really funny to me. I just want to get into this before I lose sight of what's going on. Now, with you guys, it's funny because in your general reading that I just did, there was a sense that you guys were really kind of feeling stuck the month of March, which is, I feel like, not really characteristic of you guys. Not to say you guys don't ever get stuck, but I really feel like you guys are pretty good about thinking your way through things. And I mean, at least the Geminis that I've known, the Geminis that I've come across, yeah. This is a little bit different. And now, I was saying in your general reading, a lot of you guys, it felt like there was a, first of all, there might have been some secrets that need to be revealed, some truths being told, but also that for some of you guys, it felt like there was a move. There was a lot of contemplation over you guys having to move. Now, whether you were having to move for your career or having to move for love, it was feeling kind of mixed. But here, it feels like there may be a move that is being considered in terms of, you know, like with your partner. And very much you guys standing your ground, right? This is the unseen energy, that 7 of Wands, standing our ground. Right underneath that is 8 of Swords. Again, that stuck energy. So yeah, I feel like you guys are really trying to stand your ground on something. Now, what's beautiful is I think there's really great connection here. I just feel like there's a little bit of friction in terms of what we're going to do going forward in this connection, because it's going to change your life in a way, okay? So you guys start out with 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and Chariot. Right off the bat, I'm feeling a lot of water energy. I think I might have said anything. I think I was saying stuff about water energies in your general readings. I can't really remember. Honestly, guys, once these messages are not for me, right? So once I'm done channeling, the information kind of like goes out of my head. But I'm feeling water energy heavily with this. You got the 3 of Cups, you got the Chariot card. That's Cancer energy, could be Pisces, Scorpio. Overall, in love, I feel like you guys have been in a really good place, right? 3 of Cups can be a card of deceit sometimes, but I don't really see this being in a deceitful way, especially in terms of like there are no other cards around it that would make me think that. I really feel like you guys are really celebrating this union that you've kind of come into, right? 3s are kind of like the culmination of things coming together. There's lots to celebrate. There's lots of happiness, lots of love there. You guys are probably out being a little bit more social, really, you know, vibing with this person's friends and family. They're vibing with yours. It's a good look, right? Very much working on the relationship and building success in terms of, you know, this is something that you guys really value. This is a partnership that you really value. And what's beautiful is I feel like you guys feel like this person that you're dealing with really values you. And I feel like there's reciprocity in terms of the work that you guys are both doing, right? It's like, it feels like everyone's happy. There's equal give and take. Like in terms of emotion and how we feel in this relationship, you guys are good and really wanting to move forward successfully. I think you guys want to keep this train going because things are beautiful. You're finding a lot of success in things. And just so you know, the success, it's like, okay, with it being right next to the 8 of Pentacles, right? I feel like this is actually affecting your work too. I always tell people I make money. I'm better at making money when I'm in a good place emotionally. If I'm not in a good place emotionally, I'm the worst when it comes to making money because my creativity is blocked off. Like I'm shut down. It's just not good. So it feels like hand in hand, you guys, in terms of your relationship, your personal life, and your work, things are looking good. So that's good too. And things are moving forward. With even good things and things moving forward, that still brings sometimes a level of stress though, right? So I do feel like you guys want to move forward. Now I say anything about stress because the next we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the 6 of Swords. Now this is the other person's energy. So again, High Priestess, water energy, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I do feel like there's some communication that they're holding back from you guys. There's something that needs to be said or something that they need to reveal. Remember, the High Priestess, she does hold all the secrets. She's like Miss HR. And she uses her divine feminine energy. She's really all-knowing, right? So whether this is a man or a woman that you're dealing with, this is someone who, they're probably very spiritually in sync, and I think you guys like that about them. It's almost like they teach you things that you don't know. You guys are able to have like deep intellectual conversation, which Gemini, you guys are all about, right? 8 of Wands. Things are moving fast, though. Things are moving very, very fast. Some of you guys may have just connected with someone and it feels like a whirlwind romance where it's like we met, we fall in love, now we're talking about moving in, like there's a lot coming to the surface. I do feel like there are still conversations that you guys need to have with this person in terms of how you want to move forward, how you want to design your life, right? Because you got the 3 of Pentacles. So this is like a collaborative card of, okay, let's work together. How does this work for here? How do we do this there? There is still some collaboration that needs to be had. And I feel like you guys are still very much getting to know one another if this is something that's new. And things are just kind of moving fast. So fast that there may be times where you just feel that could be where that stuck energy comes from. Like you just feel like, oh my God, shit's happening so fast. What the hell? Who am I? That kind of thing. Now, this person views you as someone who's stable, someone who's reliable, someone who's loving, someone that they could really see a future with. Queen of Pentacles is like mom. It's mom energy to me. It's the person who's, you know, very loving, maybe has a green thumb, likes to garden, you know, into nature. She might have her own business. She runs the kids to their practices and their recitals and their things. And, you know, she cooks bomb-ass meals. Like, she literally is that woman who gets everything done all in one day. 5 of Cups. There is a little bit of fear behind it, though. I do feel like they want stability with you. I do feel like they want to build this home and this life with you. There's just a little bit of 5 of Cups energy for me is like a little bit of crying over spilled milk, a little bit of feeling sorry for ourselves. So there might be moments where you feel like your person is they could be a little standoffish. It's just their way. It's their defense mechanism, especially if they're a water sign. There's so much water here. It's best if you guys keep communication where it needs to be. Communication is going to be super key for you guys in turning things around and making things more stable. Again, there's a sense that you guys are getting to know one another more. And that's really a thing in your relationship. But so with that, making sure that you're being very clear, communicating very well. You guys are great communicators, but they may not be as much. So, but the good thing is with this Queen of Pentacles energy, they make you make them feel comfortable. So it's like if they were going to open up to anybody, you know what I mean? Like it'd be you type thing. Now this 6 of Swords, again, normally this is like walking away from a situation, taking our lessons with us. I actually feel like this is an actual move though, because the 6 of Swords is sandwiched in between the Chariot and right underneath that is the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this has to do with the move and it's sitting right next to the Queen of Pentacles. Let's clarify this. Hermit. Okay, I'm getting 2 different things now. Some of you, there's someone who, there might be a move sprung on you. Some of you, things are moving so fast for them and they maybe haven't done all the work of healing in their last relationship that they're getting a little gun shy and they're contemplating like moving on because it's like, oh God, I don't know if I can live up to this relationship. I view this person as someone who's like got it all together, so loving, so this, so that. I am not that. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, I don't deserve. So it's a mixed bag. Overall, I think things are going to be okay. Even if this person is, if you are in a relationship and you feel like someone's being standoffish and they are even kind of implying or thinking that they might want to move on, understand it's fear and they still have work to do internally. They still have work. They still have a little bit of healing to do. It has nothing to do with you. I feel like that will be done. I feel like that will be okay. I feel like you guys will get over it. They may need a little bit of alone time with this Hermit card to really go within, find answers, right? The Hermit energy is very wise. It's very much about finding truth for self. So there might be this little bit of a stuck energy too. For some of you, it's going to be like you feel like your partner, like while things have been so good, connection so on point, there's moments where you can't really read the person. Again, that's half because I feel like this is someone that you're still very much getting to know on a deeper level. And we can know someone for years, but not really know them. You know what I mean? And then half of that is because there's a little bit of this fear from their things that they've dealt with in the past. And unfortunately, they may be like kind of projecting that out on you a little bit, but don't worry. I feel like that is going to be cleared up. I feel like that's going to be okay. Some of you guys, again, there is a move. Somebody is bringing up the idea of moving together, moving forward. And although you do want that with that Chariot card, the shit's kind of scary, right? Communicate with one another. You've got the Queen of Swords. So it's going to be, this is what is actually in your obstacles. Communication is going to be key. And understanding with that and having the proper discernment, right? Clearing the air. Nine of Wands. Yes. So communicate in order to kind of cut away this Nine of Wands energy, because this Nine of Wands energy is kind of like a paranoid, anxious energy. It's kind of like a, oh, I'll move forward, but I don't know, I'm kind of scared. It's not really cute. You know what I'm saying? It's like things are feeling heavy. You've been through it before. I don't want to go through it again, but I feel like you guys are coming to this person and being like, girl, it's okay. Come here. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. And that's going to be important because if you guys don't, what you will bump into is a lot of conflict. And honestly, this might be that person's way. I feel like this person has a habit of when things get a little bit uncomfortable, they might be the type to kind of like pick fights so they feel justified in certain things. They just got a little bit of work to do. It's okay. It's okay. They'll figure it out. I feel like you're going to help them figure it out. Rejuvenation. Yes, this is Judgment card. So really making the decision to move forward in a healthy way for you guys. Having strength through everything. This may take a little bit of a while, right? It's weird because it's like I'm getting energy of this healing process might take a little longer than how you guys are actively going about the relationship. So make sure you find balance in that, right? It's kind of a sense of like when someone is thinking before they, or speaking before they think. Their action is moving so much faster than the things that are happening within them. So be mindful of that. Now, most likely outcome though, look, Ten of Pentacles, this is happiness. This is abundance. This is family. This is money. This is everything that we want. This is like American dream, what we strive for. So again, there may be a little bit of fear. I feel like, you know, these energies could be swapped. It could be you that's kind of like this, or it could be the other person. But either way, there is a little bit of fear and a little bit of doubt based on past traumas somewhere up in this relationship. But I feel like you guys will definitely be using your effective communication skills and clearing that up. This Queen of Swords is going to make this rejuvenation, this judgment, this revival and rebirth and like comfort. It'll make it so much better, and it'll make it come so much faster, which is important because like I said, I feel like you guys are actively moving the relationship forward really fast, but maybe like the little internal things that, you know, aren't as fun to work on, or things that we don't really think of or don't want to just go in and deal with. Those things need to be addressed as well, right? So that you guys can have this. This is what's potential. This is what's most likely to happen, but you absolutely have to do the work, okay? So some of you guys, again, there may be a little fear. Some of you guys, y'all may be moving together, right? We've got that Six of Swords right above the Ten of Pentacles. So moving into a place where you guys are joining together, joining your family unit. That is beautiful. Now, you guys got two Romance Angel cards. So romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yes, divine timing. And that makes me think of the rejuvenation card too. You guys are being divinely guided. Even with the High Priestess, you guys are being divinely guided. Everything is okay. Just in moments where things get a little bit take a step back, you know, allow one another to go into their corners, but definitely come back together and communicate the things that are working or, you know, that are bothering you or concerning you. And definitely always standing your ground, not to be combative, but saying in your truth, saying your truth, because I think that's one of the things that goes wrong in relationships and why things can kind of go sour is because someone's trying to be everything that they feel like the other person needs them to be, when all that we could really do, like the best thing I could do for you, the best thing you could do for me is for me to stay in my truth and for you to stay in yours and for me to do my work and for you to do yours. So keep that in mind when you're dealing with this person, because there is a lot of happiness on the way. There's a lot of potential things, and it's like, it's beautiful. I mean, shit, y'all got worth waiting for. It's just gonna take a little bit of work, okay? So you guys got this. I'm really excited. Please let me know if this resonates. Please thumbs up if you like this video. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you next month. Bye.